The third element required to have a contract enforceable in court is capacity. We define capacity by figuring out who lacks capacity. So there are three, generally, persons or characteristics that lack capacity. The first is a minor. A minor is generally defined in most states as someone under the age of 18. So what if a 16-year-old makes a contract? They sign a contract. What's the outcome? The contract is not void. Void means absolutely unenforceable, but rather the contract is voidable, which means at the election of the minor, the contract will be enforced or will be canceled or rescinded. The next type of person who lacks capacity is one who is mentally insufficient. So mental incompetence, and this can be short-term or long-term. Something like a brain injury, dementia, things like that could cause a person not to understand the terms and consequences of an agreement, and therefore they will not be held bound to it. Now you may ask, how does that person recognize that this contract should not be enforced? In most instances, they might have a guardian or some third person step in their behalf to have the contract rescinded. And then the last type of lack of capacity is very inconsistent across states. Intoxication, so this could be from alcohol, from prescription pharmaceuticals, from a variety of outside forces acting upon a person. I say it's kind of inconsistent. Some states might hold that the intoxication must be involuntary. Others might be a little more liberal in the application of that, but this is not one to hang your hat on. So a person lacks capacity to contract if they are underage, a minor, have a mental incompetency, or are under the influence of something that robs them of the ability to understand the contract, and that's intoxication. In those circumstances, the contract can be voidable at the discretion of the incapacitated person. Thus, they do have the power to enforce the contract if they wish.